A lot of people who are learning Italian will fail to use iscrivere correctly. It's a very common verb, so we should probably cover it a little bit more in depth. So iscrivere means to enroll or to join something. Now, there are two uses. One is a transitive use and the other is a reflexive use. Let's start with transitive. As you probably already know, a transitive verb is a verb that needs an object. So we are doing this particular action onto something. So for example, iscrivo qualcuno a qualcosa. Iscrivo mio figlio al corso di nuoto. I'm enrolling my son to the swimming lessons. That's the present. If I were to use the passato prossimo, I would say ho iscritto qualcuno a qualcosa. For example, ho iscritto mio figlio alle lezioni di piano. If I'm talking about the future, something that hasn't happened yet, I would say iscriverò qualcuno a qualcosa. For example, iscriverò mia figlia al corso di ballo. If I'm actually actively walking my way to signing someone up, I might say vado a iscrivere qualcuno a qualcosa. You'll notice that when I use vado, that's what we're conjugating. We are saying vado, first person singular present of the verb andare. So then we use iscrivere. We don't use vado a iscrivo, which is a common mistake that I've seen people do. Vado a scrivere literally means you are going there now, doing it right now. It doesn't have that continuous future tense purpose like in English. When you say, I'm going to do something, it means I will do this thing. That's not how it's used in Italian. When you say vado a, it means I'm actually going right now doing that thing. Now let's talk about reflexive use. With reflexive use, you are essentially becoming the object. That qualcuno, that someone, becomes yourself. So you would say mi iscrivo a qualcosa. For example, mi iscrivo al corso di italiano. Mi sono iscritto al corso di italiano would be something that you've already accomplished, something you've already done recently. And mi iscriverò al corso di italiano means that it's something that you will do in the future. For example, once Antonio has a course, you'll join that, so you can say mi iscriverò al corso di italiano di Antonio. Again, vado can be used, but you cannot say vado a mi iscrivo. You have to say vado a iscrivermi a qualcosa. Now, this is no different than the transitive use, really. It's just that vado a iscrivere me gets contracted. So me is the qualcuno, the someone. So vado a iscrivere me gets contracted to vado a iscrivermi a qualcosa. You have to be a little bit careful here because you'll notice that for the transitive use, we say ho iscritto qualcuno. So I use the verbo avere, ho iscritto qualcuno. However, in the reflexive use, we switch to the verbo essere, mi sono iscritto. So you have to remember the distinction when using the passato prossimo. If you're talking about someone else that you're enrolling into something, then you use the verbo avere, ho iscritto qualcuno. However, if you're talking about yourself, mi sono iscritto. I hope this is useful, and please let me know if you like this format and if you'd like to see more videos like this. Thank you.